We asked you the question on Twitter, who do you think should win the 2017 Cutino Award? Here are those results. Now, what actually happened? Next on The Counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on The Counterattack, brought to you by the Rudy Project and XX2I. We'll get to the Cutino Award momentarily, but first, more gold for Team USA. The USA women defeated Greece 11-8 in a shootout to claim the crown at the Kunshan Cup. This event was a preliminary competition getting ready for the FINA World League Superfinal. In that gold medal game, Team USA trailing 7-3, they rally, force a shootout, and what an effort from newcomer to Team USA, goalkeeper Maya Rykra. She turns away all three attempts from Greece in the shootout. Team USA makes all three of their opportunities. That ends the shootout early, and Team USA wins it 11-8 to claim gold. Afterwards, Rykra joining us to talk about an important week in Kunshan, China.
This is a really good experience for me because this is my first time traveling to a different country and playing international water polo, and I've enjoyed myself so much, and this is a great experience for me, and I just hope to continue to build off of my experiences here.
That leads us to the FINA World League Superfinal, where the roster has been announced. 11 of the athletes from Kunshan will move on. They'll be joined by Maggie Steffens and Rachel Fatal, who come to China a week late after the Cutino Awards ceremony. Competition already underway, and Team USA started things off against the Netherlands. We'll have you updated on all the results next week right here on The Counterattack as Team USA looks for their third straight gold medal at the FINA World League Superfinal. That leads us back to San Francisco this past Saturday and the Cutino Award held at the Olympic Club. Here were the finalists. On the women's side, 3 Olympic gold medalists, Rachel Fatal, Maggie Steffens, Ashley Johnson. For the men, 2 from USC, McQuinn Barron, Blake Edwards, 2 from UCLA, returning winner Garrett Danner and Ryder Roberts. And who were the winners? Well, for the men, it goes to McQuinn Barron. So for the second straight year, a goalkeeper wins it. Danner last year, Barron this year, and USC has a winner for the first time since 2015 when Kostas Genadunias won the award for his work in the 2014 season. On the women's side, many thinking Maggie Steffens would win the award had never won a Cutino, despite winning every other award you could possibly win in women's water polo. But in a surprise, it goes to Ashley Johnson from Princeton, and history made at the Cutino Award, as it's the first time 2 goalies have won in the same year. Also the first time a college outside of the state of California wins the award. And on the women's side, the first time from a school outside of UCLA, USC, or Stanford. So big news there as the Water Polo Heisman is given out in the Cutino Award. Also coming out this week, some redemption for Steffens. She was named the Association of College Water Polo Coaches Division I Player of the Year, recognizing her efforts in her senior year. And all class from Steffens afterwards, congratulating the 2 winners, Barron and Johnson, and recognizing it was a big year for goalkeepers. And now we turn to men's national team water polo and the much-hyped USA-Croatia series starting this Friday in Riverside. Tickets are still on sale for the 4-game set starting Friday in Riverside, going to Stanford Sunday for the Tony Azevedo retirement game, returning to SoCal Tuesday at Oaks Christian School, and then finishing out Wednesday at Long Beach State. Again, we want you to be there. Show up and cheer on Team USA, but if you can't make it, all 4 games will be streamed live at facebook.com/USAWP. So whether you're in person or online, make sure you're cheering on Team USA, and we'll have extended coverage on Sunday of the Tony Azevedo retirement game. And in addition to great stuff starting in Riverside for the national teams on Friday, it's also the Masters National Championships starting Friday in Riverside with competition and the social medals awarded on Sunday. Full schedule available now at usawaterpolo.org, and looking forward to seeing all the Masters athletes this weekend in Riverside. Best of luck to all the teams traveling in from around the country. Now let's turn our attention to high school water polo as the school year comes to a close. Michigan has crowned a girls water polo championship over the weekend. We go out to Michigan here where it's Hudsonville and Rockford. This is Facebook Live video via the Michigan Water Polo Association page. And check out this goal here. On a rebound, it's put home. Big action there in front of the goal. Then later on, with Rockford trailing, a lob shot here. That one connects, and it's a 1-goal game. But Hudsonville able to hold off the Rockford rally. They take this one 9-8 and win it The champions in the state of Michigan. Here's the team shot afterwards. Shout out to Mitch Fountain for live streaming all of this and commentating all weekend long. Great action there in Michigan. Junior Olympics, the countdown is on. The big countdown clock at usawaterpolo.org rolls along as we are nearing closer and closer to just a month away here. We look at Junior Olympics qualification results. Laguna girls fired up for their efforts in the JO quals. And then via Instagram, Tara sending this one in. LA Premier hitting a key penalty shot here in action in Southern California. Everyone getting fired up to get their team and their squad with a ticket punched to the Junior Olympics. Don't forget, use the hashtag 2017JOs. We're looking forward to sharing a whole host of stories come this summer and the world's largest water polo tournament. Before we get to the social media send-off, World University Games are on the way. And unlike in past years, USA Water Polo will be sending national teams to compete. Head coaches have been announced. From the University of the Pacific, James Graham will lead the men's squad. And from UC Irvine, Dan Klatt will lead the women's team. The action takes place in Taipei, Taiwan from August 19th through the 30th. The USA men, they have been slotted in Group D alongside Japan, Russia, and Romania. For the women in Group B with Australia, Argentina, France, Italy, and Greece. As we have a roster announced, we'll share that with you here on The Counterattack. And now we turn to our social media send-off, the way we end our show every week. And we begin things with a photo that you have to see to believe. Look at this guy walking on water. Is it Photoshop? How is it happening? We're not sure. Maybe he jumped in off the side, or that pool's only a foot deep. Either way, pretty cool stuff there. Thanks to Amir on Instagram for sharing that. Last week, we had National Donut Day on Friday, and a reminder of when Julie Foudy, the soccer star and ESPN commentator, joined to practice and brought a whole bunch of donuts. That was a great day at the pool. And now we go back to Saturday and the Olympic Club, where Olympians in women's water polo for Team USA were recognized. From 2000, those very first games up until present day, from Bernice Orwig and Brenda Villa to Annika Dries and Maggie Steffens, a great showing there. From San Francisco down to Manhattan Beach and the Tour de Pier event in Manhattan Beach that raises money for a variety of cancer charities. Team USA on hand to support the cause. The Ohio Squirrels shared this photo via Twitter. It looks like a great time on the lake for some outdoor open water polo. Well done, Ohio. Last but not least, we go Flop Friday. Set water polo off the diving board, but at the very end, looks like they bail out on the flop. But don't forget, Flop Friday is all about the commitment to the flop. Use hashtag Flop Friday when sending in your videos, and use hashtag Counterattack when sharing some of your best social media efforts from the week. That'll do it for this week's episode. Next week, on location for USA and Croatia. Thanks for joining us this time around. Don't forget, when you're on the Counterattack, look weak side.